Hi guys, welcome back to Absolute Brushes. If you're new here, I'm Pranjali. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today I'm creating this very sultry, smoky eye makeup look with a touch of emerald shades in there. So if you want to know how I got this look, please keep on watching. So to prep my skin, I'm first using this hydrating primer by Makeup Forever on the areas where my skin flakes the most. For the rest of my face, I'll be using the Milani Prime Perfection Hydrating Primer because the rest of my face is pretty normal. And to fill in the pores of my forehead and my nosy, I'll be using the BB Skin Insta Pore Eraser Primer. And for the pores under my eyes, I'm using the Professional Primer by Benefit Cosmetics because I have huge pores in this area. To color correct, I'm using this salmon shade corrector from Miss Claire. As you can see, I have some discoloration around my mouth. So what this salmon shade corrector will do is that it will neutralize it, bringing it back to my skin shade so that it doesn't look ashy under my foundation. For the foundation, I am going for the PAC HD Liquid Foundation in the shade 3.9, and to blend it, I am using a damp beauty blender. And when I use a corrector underneath my foundation, I tend to use a beauty blender as opposed to a brush because this tends to move the corrector underneath the foundation. Because I'm breaking out a little under my lip area, I'm concealing it using a concealer that is the exact shade of my skin tone, which is the PAC Take Cover Concealer in the shade Stark Nude. And I'm using an angled flat top kabuki brush to blend it because I want more coverage out of this concealer. And to highlight under my eyes, my forehead, my chin and my nosy, I'm using the PAC Take Cover Concealer in the shade Stark Nude and Beach Sand. And I'm using my angled flat top kabuki brush from Cuffs and Lashes to blend it into my skin. And to clean up underneath my cheekbones, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Creamy Beige. And to blend it, I'm using my angled flat top kabuki brush from Cuffs and Lashes. To bring back that dimension and structure to my face, I'll be contouring my face using the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Beautiful Bronze. Now this is 3 to 4 shades darker than my skin tone, so it will help in creating those shadows that got concealed with the foundation and the concealer. I'm using this in the usual places like my cheekbone, circumference of my face, my jawline and my nosy. And to blend it, I'm using my angled flat top kabuki brush from Cups and Lashes. To bring back that warmth to my skin, I'll be using a bronzer. Now, this will go right above my contour, and I'm using the Hoola bronzer by Benefit Cosmetics. And to blend it into my skin, I'm using an angled brush. For blush, I'm picking up this rosy pink shade from the Ofra Cosmetics Signature palette, and I'm using an angled brush to apply it, and to blend it, I'm using my powder brush. To set my concealer, I'll be using a loose powder. This one's New Master Fix Setting Loose Powder by Maybelline. But because I have a very dry skin type, I'm only using this in the places where my concealer creases the most. And to highlight the high points of my face, I'll be using a highlighter. This one's Sun Dipped Glow Kit palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm using the shade Summer with my fan brush. And to set and seal everything in place and to lock that base makeup in, I'll be using a setting spray. This one's by Pack Prep and Prime. To clean up underneath my brows, I'll be using the Pack Takeover Concealer in the shade Beach Sand, and to set it in place, I'm using the Master Fix Setting Loose Powder by Maybelline. And for my brows, I'm just filling in the sparse areas with the brown eyeshadow from Makeup Revolution Ultra Eyeshadow Palette, and I'm using a spoolie to spread the color across so that it looks more natural. I'm first warming up my crease with this deep burgundy shade from NYX Warm Neutrals palette with my larger blending brush by Real Techniques. Although it looks pretty deep in the palette, but it's very subtle once you apply it on your eyes. I'm further deepening my crease with the same burgundy shade from my NYX Warm Neutrals palette with my pack brush in the style 126, and I'm gonna blend it using my smaller blending brush by ABH Cosmetics. For my outer corner, I am dipping into this deep emerald shade from Nautical Nonsense palette from Wet n Wild with my pack brush in the style 126, and I'm blending it using my smaller blending brush by ABH Cosmetics. I'm also dragging it a little bit in my crease to further intensify it.
I don't deny there's some strange evolutionary process going on, but mankind won't be destroyed. The fact that you and I are working here today is evidence of that.
Next, I'm further deepening my outer corner with this deep brown shade Cypress Umber from my Modern Renaissance palette by APH Cosmetics with my pack brush in the style 126, and I'm blending it using my smaller blending brush by APH Cosmetics. To cut my crease, I'm using the Pack Takeover Concealer in the shade Beach Sand with my small short shader brush, and I'm also dragging my concealer only halfway across my lid. To smoke out my lower lash line, I'm again using the shade Cypress Umber from Modern Renaissance palette by ABH Cosmetics with my pack brush in the style 126. To line my top lash line, I'm using the Lakme Insta Liner. And to finish up my eye makeup, I'll be throwing on some falsies, but before that, I'll be coating my lashes with some mascara. This one's Total Temptation by Maybelline. I almost forgot to brighten my inner corners and my brow bone, so I'm doing it right now with the shade Vermeer and using my pencil brush by Real Techniques. For lipstick, I'm using this nude brown shade Spice Latte by Faces Canada. And for falsies, I'm using the Ardell Double Up Lashes in the style 206. And here is the finished look. I've paired it up with my hoop earrings and I've curled my hair into these loose waves. In case you're interested in knowing how I did that, I'll leave a link in the description box. And in case you liked this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and if you're new here, please take a moment to subscribe. I post several videos a week. I've left all the product information along with my socials in the description box down below in case you're interested, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys, I love you so much.